We live, we back. YouTube, it's Jordan Football for Next. We embracing Manchester United. Welcome back to the Jordan KHALI United catch-up show. KHALI, man, obviously we just played Aston Villa, won 2-1. What's your thoughts, bro?
Good result. Good result, isn't it? Let's get that out of the way. Good result. Obviously, there's loads of things to take away from it. In terms of the performance, and did we even deserve the win? But
Yeah.
I'm just happy that we got the win. To be honest with you, bro. Like, what did you think of it?
I mean, literally, when it was what was it, 1-0 or 1-1, and you must have called me, and I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if Scott McTominay comes on and scores and we win 2-1.
I remember.
And then McTominay comes on and scores and we win 2-1. It's like there's been so many times this season where we haven't been the better team, but we've always got a result somehow, some way. And like this isn't down to the manager, man. Like when we look at today's game, we was rubbish. Like Villa literally bottled that game. They should have won. They had a lot of chances where they could have scored and capitalized, but ultimately we got the 3 points, isn't it? Like we won, but
you know what? Yeah. I wouldn't say that we was rubbish, but there was glaring holes in certain positions, like Dalot, Maino, and Casemiro. They were Ramsey was exploiting that hole, like the whole game.
Yeah,
cooking. And the thing is, I don't even feel like Ramsey was even cooking himself. Like I don't feel like he was doing anything special. I feel like sometimes Deleu's attention is pretty low sometimes, because there's so much occasions where he should have attacked, and he should have attacked to defend, but he didn't. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It wasn't a great performance though. Not one bit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like I don't know, like I'm a football fan first and foremost, and I love watching good football. And obviously not everyone's gonna get that, but under this manager this season, when have we played well though? When have you been like, bruv, that was a good game of football? Like, forget the results. When have you been like, bruv, we sourced that game? I can't think of one game. This is how bad,
I don't feel like we're gonna be sourcing for a while as well. Like I don't feel like that. I don't feel Man United are gonna source for a long time, bro. Maybe another 2 years we might source.
We gotta get rid of his manager, bro. He has to go, man. But I think he won't survive the season. After the season, he's gone.
Yeah. I feel like we gotta get rid of a lot of players, bro.
Yeah. But again, like
I'll be honest.
Go on.
No, I'll be honest with you. Like, I am starting to see Casemiro's like the lack that he brings to a game, man. Is crazy. Like, he's getting old, man. Like, and you could see it in his legs. Like, he's just not as sharp as he once was. You get me? And I feel like
I hear that, but it's like Casemiro. Like on the ball, we know that Casemiro is not the best player. Casemiro is like a destroyer, breaking up the play, and he can get forward and he can score you goals. Because like a lot of Man United fans are quick to forget that Casemiro won us a trophy last season, and Casemiro was our top goal scorer and midfielder, our best player hands down last season. Coming into this season, the real question is, what has Bruno done? What did Bruno do today? Not like nothing. It just
I'm gonna get to Bruno. I'm definitely gonna get to Bruno.
Yeah, but now I hear what you're saying about Casemiro. Yeah, I don't like. But Casemiro is in this like this Manchester United team. Yeah, we have no structure. We're literally rubbish. So I get you talking about Casemiro. But like Casemiro was by far not our worst player today, at all.
No, but hear what I'm saying. I didn't even bring up, just to clarify, I didn't bring up Casemiro because I'm singling him out. What my point is, it goes back to the structure again. My point is, our pivot, we're relying on a young Kobe Maino, who for the most part is very inexperienced, and we're relying upon an old man, not an older man to dictate and run our midfield. For
I get
me,
that.
for me, it speaks volumes of what the club is on. And then you've got a Bruno Fernandes who it's like he hates to retain the ball. And I don't understand it.
Bro, Bruno.
Like
Yeah, I get what you mean. That there's no balance in the midfield. Like we ain't got that midfield
there's no
balance.
balance at all, at all, at all, at all.
Bruno, like I don't even know what that guy does, man. Like today, it's just tiring now because people still support this Bruno hype, and it doesn't make any sense. Like today, what did he do today, Ali? Like what did he actually do today, Bruno? Our captain. This guy's our skipper. He's supposed to be our best player, win us games, make sure that he's playing those key balls in behind, creating something. It's like, what did Bruno do today? Nothing. Again, and he's been like this the whole season. Not even just this season. Even when he was stat padding, Bruno was still playing like this, giving the ball away, just like it's hot potato. What is this?
But
Man's
that's the
giving.
thing again, though.
Mm,
Again. That's the sorry to cut you, but again, that's the problem that I'm having with this club is that I don't really feel like we're looking at it holistically. Like they're not gonna be that great for now. They're not. It's just as simple as that. Like the whole team, like for instance, Bruno, Cass, um, Maino, Delo, Hoyland, Rashford, Garnacho, like that's a team that while yes they may individually have their little bits and pieces about them, yeah, but as a team that's never going to be a good team. It's never going to be a good team because every single person here has their faults, and I feel like you see with Ten Hag, this is what I don't get with Ten Hag is I feel like he doesn't even play to Man United's strengths. See, for me personally, yeah, like where we was 1-0 up here, do you know what got me so angry today about Ten Hag's tactics? Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, Maguire came on and he saved them. Yeah, but cool. But bro, when we was under pressure, because bro, before Aston Villa scored, we was under pressure for ages,
Time.
and and he had no answer. But bro, this happens to Man United every single game, bro. We might score, and then we'll go under a mad pressure for a little while, and he has no answer for it. What I'm saying is, bro, you've got Amrabat on the bench. I don't think Amrabat is like the greatest player in the world. But what I'm saying is, he wouldn't even go like 3 DMs. I know that's madness to think 3 DMs, but bro, we sometimes we need to close up the game, and he's not even doing that.
It's just too
Do you know what I'm
predictable,
saying?
man.
It's way too predictable, bro. Way too predictable.
It's the
Like we
same
know,
thing.
give it. No, go on, bro. Go on, bro.
It's sorry to cut you off. It's the same thing, man. Like even when you look back to the Champions League, yeah, brother, against Galatasaray, Copenhagen,
Yeah,
Bayern Munich,
yeah,
nothing's changed. Nothing has changed.
yeah,
Obviously, like we got the victory today, and this reminds me of when we beat Brentford and Scott McTominay came on and scored those 2 late goals. The same
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like, can I really celebrate and get excited onto the next game? Because ultimately, like we got the 3 points away from home. It's a great result, but when like watching today's game, I was not impressed one bit, man. Like 1-0 up from
Oh,
a set
same.
piece. Rashford died for that as well. Rashford died for that, but obviously got the set piece, we
Yeah,
score, and then that was
yeah.
it. That was literally it. That's all we did. And then we got peppered the whole game. I was just like, these guys are gonna score. Onana with a
Whole
couple
game.
saves, the whole game, and then right at the end, McTominay scores. I was like, man, it's just like, of course, it's scripted. It's like, yeah, McTominay scored. The game's done. We won 2-1. But as a football fan, can I really be like, oh my days, Ten Hag, tactics were on point, and I'm looking forward to the next? Nah, like, today's game wasn't good.
No, I don't think today's. As I said to you earlier on when I called you about 70 minutes. Like I was saying to you that I feel like we had a good 10-15 minutes. I felt like it was an open game, 50-50. But I felt like we was pressing better. I feel like we was pressing as a unit. I felt like the pressing was actually intelligent as well. There's a few times that Emi Martinez had to kick it out because he had nowhere else to go. I like that. But again, it's like I don't know why we're a team that we can only do certain things for 20 minutes, half an hour. It's like we just switch off. It's like we just switch off, or we just say, "F it." Like let me just revert back to type.
Yep.
But yeah, Yeah, man, a big overhaul is obviously needed. Big overhaul is obviously needed. Um, I probably would have taken off Garnacho more than I would have Rashford, just because of the threat that Rashford had today in this game. But even that, I think Rashford had a poor game. It's weird.
Our whole front line was poor. Again, though, it's like Hoyland got the goal. But is this a purple patch for him? Like he scored in every game for the last 4 games or something like that. But
Yeah,
it's like you gotta be scoring goals, man. Like that's what I expect from a striker at Manchester United. You gotta be scoring goals, and on top of that, you gotta be putting in good performances. Not just Hoyland, but the team. And lately, like the team performance, like this season has been underwhelming. It's not been good. So it's like there's always a few positives we can take from each game, but
yeah,
when you look at things holistically, like but this season we got knocked out of the Champions League. We finished bottom
yeah,
of the Champions League group stage. And even with this team, like I know that I don't rate a lot of players in this team, but we should still
yeah,
be finishing like we should still be getting through that group, being in the Champions League, playing someone in the round of 16. But here we are out of the Champions League. I think we're out of the Carabao Cup, which we should have tried to defend because we won it last season, but we got knocked out of that. And we're in the FA Cup still, and we're not going to get top 4. So it's like with this manager, I don't know, man. I really don't know anymore because, like, bruv, every time I see Ten Hag, I just want to slap his head, you know. He just
no,
does that straight to the head because this guy is just, man, it's long, isn't it? Because, like, us winning today had nothing to do with Ten Hag's tactics and none of that, man. It's just, everything's just like, man, obviously McTominay comes on. We knew that something was going to happen. Yeah, McTominay is going to come on. And then McTominay scores a goal. But I can't be like, oh my days, Ten Hag, masterclass, he brought McTominay. Nah, it reminds me of the Brentford game. It reminds me of so many other games we played this season where we just edged it and just won. And it's like, as a football fan, I can't be like looking forward to. I can't be like, oh my days, he was amazing because he wasn't today. Like he was not, man.
no, but yeah, we wasn't amazing, and when we haven't played amazing this year, this season, and I'm not expecting us to play amazing for the rest of
Yeah.
for the remainder of the season either.
What's your plans in
Number
the
one,
summer?
say again.
What's your plans in the summer in terms of like the overhaul? Because I think we need a new manager and we need a lot of deadwood to go. They can go.
Well, first of all, I feel like we obviously have to identify what kind of style of football, because you see the thing is, yeah, I don't think that I know that we have the tendency to like big up managers, but I personally feel like behind the scenes, I think a club's got to have a certain standard within themselves. So I feel like, Ten Hag, obviously, I'm not really the Ten Hag's biggest fan at all. But what I will say is this: I feel like we need to rip up the whole thing from. But I feel like we are already in that process. So we've got sporting directors, you know, and hopefully we'll get some better talent ID as well. People that are scouting good players for a good price, for the future as well. Players that will fit in with a certain ethos. But I feel like we all need to. I feel like the ethos of how United wants to play will come out more as we go along. And whether or not Ten Hag makes it or not, I'm not really too fussed. If I'm to be honest, I don't really care. If the new owners see fit that Ten Hag stays, they'll give him another opportunity to have some structure around him, get some decent players in. They'll spend money, you know. Then I'll be all for seeing Ten Hag stay another season. If I'm to be honest. But if not, it is what it is, bro. Like I'm not too fussed. But again, I'm not expecting United to play. I'm not expecting United to get to a certain level for another 2 seasons, bro.
Yeah, like we're in a rebuild phase right now. Like, let's be real. It's like next season we're not winning the Prem. I don't see. Well, we ain't getting Champions League at this rate. So it's like when you look at things like realistically, we need to go through a whole revamp of the club. if that means a new manager, which I'm for, because like when you look at the whole case file on this Ten Hag guy, it's like the evidence is overwhelming. Like this guy deserves to get locked up for what he's done, man. He deserves to get locked up. I don't care, man. Get rid of this fraud, man. But in terms of like where we're at as a club, it's like we're not acting. Well, we're starting to act like a big club. The fact that we got this Omar Brer coming in, well, he's here now. As you said, we've got a new sporting director, so I can see where we're headed as a club. And if Ten Hag doesn't, if he's not with the image that they want, cool, get rid of him. So I guess it is something to look forward to, just how this season plays out, and yeah, just what we do. But I mean, yeah, like we got the 3 points today. I think we're like 6th at the moment.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it's like, yeah, we just have to see how the season rolls, to be honest, because yeah, it's like I don't really know what we're playing for. We're playing for top 4. Like, what's our expectations now? Is it a top 4 thing?
I think now. I think how I look at it is, I think we're just playing for a bit of pride at the moment. And top 4. Like I feel like if we can make it to top 4, it'll be decent. And it'll be decent to get. But at the same time, again, I'm not too fussed whether or not we make top 4 or not, because I know that we're not winning Champions League. So I have no desire. I don't really have a desire to see us in the Champions League, to be honest. You know, unless we get the top 4, yeah, and we have a drastic overhaul over the summer. That's the only way that I'll be excited, if we got top 4. But other than that, like if I'm still seeing Rashford, Garnacho, Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, Mainu, like if I'm still seeing that same team, sure, like I'm not excited at all.
Yeah,
this team don't excite me. This team don't excite me, bro.
Yeah, man.
We need players in every single position, you know, bro.
That's what is 100%, man. What we need, yeah, is a team of quality players, that we have that real squad depth. So if we're a serious football club, this summer we should go and grab Ivan Toney. We should go and grab Ivan Toney.
Nah, man. Nah.
Right. What's your reason not seeing?
Because we don't have a creative player to like, we don't have a creative player to feed him, bro.
Well, not just Ivan Toney.
See if Ivan Toney comes. And we don't get a creative, like this. But Jordan, this is what I said to you earlier in the conversation. I see us playing good football in 2 seasons. I'm not counting this season. I'm counting next season and the season after that. The reason why I'm saying that is because realistically, come on, let's be real. We're not going to revamp our team this year. But I'm saying, if I was directing Man United right now, bro, we need at least another 3-4 midfielders, defenders, bro. Yeah. We need a left back. We need probably another right back, and we definitely need 2 central defenders, bro. 100%. One left-sided, one right-sided. Because I'm telling you, bro. Yeah. All of this relying on Shaw, Maguire, it's dead. Yeah, even Varane, it's all dead. Like, as I think Varane's a quality player, but what I'm saying is we need to be looking forward now. Do you understand? So I feel like that's just the minimum. We need about 4 defenders. Yeah, our midfield, bro. For me personally, I'll go out there and get like 4 or 5 midfielders, bro. 2 DMs, probably 2 8, and a creative player. Yeah, we need another 2.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. We need another 2 wingers. Yeah, and that's just to push. You see me, I would have Rashford and Garnacho as substitutes, bro. They wouldn't be started in my team.
I would have Rashford as a sub, and you can send Garnacho to Alcheche or something. I don't even know if that's a team, but send him somewhere else, bro. He's not good enough to be at United. I didn't want to see this guy come off the bench. I'll be real. But Rashford, Rashford is a threat. But again, even with Rashford, it's like, if he was to sell him and get someone else, and I wouldn't even complain. I wouldn't bat an eye to that.
No, I wouldn't ever. But I feel like we have to be smart about how we're selling and buying. I feel like that's another problem that Man United have, is we don't even have enough depth to be selling, and then not have, and then like, let's say we sell Rashford, but then we can't get a right mid or a left midfielder in, then we're kind of pissed because who else are we actually going to play there? And people will
Yeah.
say, "Oh, play the youth." But come on, man, like we
Oh,
know that
you.
the youth are not ready for that.
Yeah. And
Do you know what I'm
yeah,
trying to
it's
say?
like with a lot of Man United fans, they talk on Garnacho like he's gonna be this wonder. Like he's a wonder kid, and he's this and he's that. Let's be real, man. He's not it. Like there's no harm in saying that he's not it, man. But Dan James is better than this guy. And where's Dan James now? I didn't even know. So everything's just PR, man. This guy's PR is amazing. It's actually amazing, man. People really think this guy is the next Ronaldo when he's not, man. He he's rubbish. I'm saying how it is, man. He's not good enough to be at this club. Even in the state it's in right now, like looking forward in the next year, 2 years, three, I'm not trying to see this guy starting. And nah, man, I'm not trying to see that.
No, I definitely don't agree with you. Like, I personally myself, yeah, I wouldn't have Garnacho in my team. That's me personally. But I don't. I won't. I'm not gonna go as far to say that he's rubbish. I don't think he's rubbish. I don't. But I wouldn't have him in my team though, because the way I play football, the way I would want to play football in my squad is I want defending wingers. So I want wingers that know how to defend as well. So and come back on the defense. Do you get me? So that's why I wouldn't have Garnacho. But same way I wouldn't have Rashford. Do you get me? Like
Yeah,
yeah, there's a lot of wingers that I wouldn't have in my team because I need wingers that come back and on defense. Where I feel like you could teach that. Um,
yeah,
you know, do you know what I'm saying? So, but I don't think Ganacho's rubbish though. One bit. I'd rather keep Ganacho than Rashford at this moment in time because one, Ganacho's value is going to be higher than Rashford's. Probably if it's not already higher than Rashford's right now, it probably is. Rashford's entering that. What is 27? Going to be 28, something like that
yeah.
soon.
Rashford's
Um,
finished as well, though. I'll be real, man. Like
no, I mean,
Rashford's just yeah, man. But
at least
to be
with
fair,
at least we've got Ganacho today because let me tell you some of the notes that I noted down. Yeah, as well. Can
but
you
he
hear
was
me?
crap today as well, though. Come on, man. Like, because the thing is, yeah, I know you're gonna draw some positives today, but when you look at this season, it's like he's been underwhelming so much. And even with Hoyland, now that he's going through this purple patch where he's scoring a couple goals, and people are like Hoyland's scoring now, but it's like when you look at the performances, it's like what are you offering, man? And when I look at this Garnacho guy, performance, like you're not performing. And even the other day when he scored 2 goals against West Ham, and people Twitter fingers and they're tweeting Garnacho this and that, it's like people are just waiting. People are living for stats, man. It's like what happens in like today's day and age when it comes to football is people. It's like they have an overestimated like viewpoint on stats, and they underestimate what they see on the football pitch. So when I'm saying Garnacho is rubbish, it's like when I'm watching this guy play, I don't see nothing, man. I see a guy that he works hard, he has a lot of effort, but no final product. He ain't got that IQ, he ain't got that final pass, he ain't got that dribbling, he ain't got that
Yeah,
ball
but
security.
bro, he's actually 18 though, bro.
Forget the age, man. Forget the age.
I
If you're
can't
playing
forget it. I
Manchester
can't
United,
forget the age. I can't forget the age because the reality of it is, yeah. All right, we can talk about anomalies like Haaland, um, like Greenwood. Like we can talk about anomalies, innit? But
shout out
to
Money
be
Maker.
18, yeah, like but to be 18, 19, even 20, and be the full package is rare in football. It's common. It's not a normal. That's why if you are the full package at 18, 19, 20, even Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't the full package at 18, 19. I remember when he first came to United, bro, he was doing hella dumb shit.
But
Keane
I
and
think
Git and Scholes and that was saying that they was like kicking, like I think we were Ferdinand said it, like they were like proper kicking him up in training, like stop doing all that dumb shit that you're doing. And I'm saying that Garnacho doesn't do half of what I see Ronaldo used to do. And
man was
the way I
shushing the
see it
crowd
is,
when we
yeah,
were behaving, and we didn't even win that game. My man's shushing
no, I
crowds when
understand,
we
man,
about the Champions League, bro.
but that's what
Garnacho's
I'm saying,
ego,
bro.
yeah. Go on,
Yeah,
go on.
no, but that's what I'm saying, bro. He's young though, bro. At 18, do you know how dumb I was at 18, bro? And I'm not even calling Garnacho dumb. I'm just saying, when you're young, you're young. Like young, like youth is like you feel on top of the world when you're young. You get me? So like I understand why he is the way that he is. Obviously, Ronaldo is his idol and all of that kind of stuff. I get it. Especially being around like a lot of South Americans as well, like growing up play football with them, I understand they just got a different attitude towards life in general. Like whereas us Londoners, like we're not really so egocentric when it comes to like football. Like we more work hard, keep your head down, get back on the fence. Like that's how we are. That's our culture. But some South Americans, they play football differently to how we play football. You get me? And I'm just saying he's young at the end of the day, and I do see a potential in him. Like
The thing is, yeah.
for someone, yeah. No, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, the thing is, and also Garnacho is 19 as well. The man's 19.
Yeah.
But I hear all the he's young, the youth, and he's got potential. But the same thing happened with Januzaj. When we had Januzaj, he was coming through. He's young, he has potential. But it's like you can have all the potential in the world. What are you showing me right now? Because you can't tell me Garnacho is young and let's give him 2, 3, 4 years to see if he goes into this player. What if it's because right now, yeah.
But why not though?
It's not probable though. When I'm looking at this guy play, I'm like, I don't want to see him at this club. You can go and flourish somewhere else if you do flourish. But I don't want, like, the age shouldn't be an excuse, because when I'm looking at Kobe Mino, yeah, I'm looking at Garnacho. Kobe Mino is, bruv, levels, bruv. Like when I'm just seeing this guy.
I disagree. You know, like. No, you know what? As much as I love Kobe, yeah, but I'll be honest, I'm not like so gassed on Kobe's playing, bro. I'm not. I'm just being real. Like I mentioned it earlier on. Like he's got great intelligence. Like he knows how to recycle the play, all that kind of stuff. But right now, I need to know if he's a CDM or he's a central midfielder, because he for me, he's not a CDM. There's no way he's a CDM.
He's not a CDM. He's a CDM.
But then again, saying that again, he's young as well. So again, I'm not judging them so harshly. Like, but what I will say is this: is that again, Kobe Manu wouldn't be starting for me. He would not be starting for me.
I hear that.
What Kobe Manu does, yeah. What I'm saying is, what Kobe Manu does as an 18-year-old, and we say, oh, it's fantastic, it's brilliant, it's amazing, bro. There are players that do that every single week in and week out. Like, but it's just because I feel like we don't have that. Whenever we see something, we're like, oh wow, that's amazing. But for me, Kobe's not ready to start. He's not. He needs to be coming off at like 60th minute, 70th minute, getting some minutes in, possibly even going on loan, bro, to be a first teamer somewhere else.
100%, man. I think going on loan is probably the best. When you look at Ahmad, it's like Ahmad went on loan in Sunderland and he did really well. So when people speak about Garnacho, for example, it's like man hasn't done anything in the game of football for people to talk him up and say it's potential this. Why I talk about Kobe Mino the way I do? When I just the eye test, when I just see this guy play, I'm like, there's a player in him. When I look at Garnacho, I don't see that. I just don't see that. I can't really. I just like, nah, he's not it. So I get what you're saying, that he's young. Yeah. Obviously, Kobe Mino is young, and Kobe Mino is still growing into the play he's going to become. And I see, bro, when I watch Kobe play, it's just like, this guy is serious, man. And the same thing like with Greenwood. Greenwood's a special player, man. But Garnacho, he doesn't have that for me. He doesn't move me in any way when I'm seeing him on the ball, hard work, running down the channels, and I don't see it, man. That's just how I view football.
No, I hear you. That's why obviously have everyone having their own opinion is good, isn't it? Because we're obviously not going to see things the same way. But I just can't. I am a bit lost. Like I don't understand how you don't see anything in Garnacho, but I do hear you.
Hey, KHALI, bro, like, what does he do though? Like, what does he actually do? Because I know he always has this highlight moment. Is it the bicycle kick? Is that what we're saying?
No, obviously not.
Bro, I just don't know what you see.
He's obviously a threat. He is a threat. Like even I think he does have a bit of intelligence, because even that goal that he set Rashford up in City derby when we won 2-1. I love that little shift and turn that he did. To me, that shows a bit of intelligence, because most people would have just passed it back or, tried to do something else. But he shifted it boom, went down the other side. He's a threat.
Yo,
And at 18, and I'm saying at 18, there's room for improvement. Again, I'm going to say the same thing I'm saying for Kobe. Garnacho wouldn't start him for me, bro. I would dash him out on loan again. He needs to get tougher. He needs to be playing week in and week out. He needs to get that experience of being in England. You know, random trying to kick at him, and he needs to just get tougher, innit? You feel me? So he will go out on loan. I'll send him to the championship for a season or two.
Yeah. If you send him to the championship, bruv, I don't see this guy doing anything, you know. Nothing. But only time will tell, because
What
did he do today though?
Let me ask you a question, bro. Let me ask you a question, because I need to see where you're coming from when you say anything, yeah? What do you want your wingers to be doing at United? Like what do you want, like what is it that you see that your wingers should be doing at United? If you was manager.
Getting the ball, running the channels, keeping the ball, putting in decent crosses, linking play. And yeah, like I guess having that defensive work rate as well. But ultimately, bro, just having that ball security, making sure that you're playing the right pass when that pass is meant to be placed, you know. And bro,
but the thing is, see this, and this is why I don't point out certain players. I feel that the whole club needs to be restructuring, because literally no one in this team does that.
We had Sancho.
Yeah, but bro, here's the thing though. Yeah, I love Sancho, bro.
Cool.
You know I love Sancho.
Yeah, Amad Diallo is better than Garnacho. Way better football player.
That's fine, bro. But what I'm saying is, bro, yeah, we got man like Bruno, bro. Remember this, yeah. Remember this.
Crap,
yes, I wouldn't have Bruno on my team either.
Yeah.
But here's what I'm saying. That's why my expectations of everyone else or the whole team to do certain things, I don't have it. Like for instance, today, I don't know if you noticed, yeah, Onana and Maguire kept doing that dumb thing where they kept just holding on to the ball at the back.
Yeah,
it was annoying me. But then I said to myself, right, like, but when I actually think about it, I understand why he keeps doing it, because who's it actually to pass to and what are they actually going to do with the ball?
Mm-hmm.
Because as soon as it gets to Bruno, we know what Bruno's doing, bro. 9 times out of 10, we know he's hoofing it to Rashford, bro. More time. Yeah. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I'm saying, what I'm saying is, how much times is Ahmad even going to get an opportunity? Like, remember, Bruno, like Bruno and Sancho in that would never really work, because Sancho's not an over the top kind of winger. He's a link-up played winger. Do you get me? Yeah, you get me? So my man like Sancho would never thrive. In fact, in a system that thrives off of over-the-top football, a man like Sancho would look crap. Hence why
Well, Garnacho and Rashford, it's best for them. Running behind, he looks like they're working hard. And this is why everyone switched on Sancho, because they didn't see him doing that. They didn't see him running behind them. I hear that.
Yeah. Exactly. And my thing is this, yeah, I don't even think Garnacho is even an over-the-top kind of player myself. I don't.
Yo, what you say?
I don't even think, yeah. I don't even think Garnacho is even an over-the-top kind of player either. I think he's just forced to play like that.
I mean, I think what's best for Garnacho is to be sent out on loan, though. To see what he does, because I might be wrong, man. I might be wrong. Garnacho might shell it in his loan season, come back, and it's like he's coming off the bench, impacting games. But seeing him play week in and week out, that's something I don't want to see. But I do hear what you're saying of him coming off the bench against tired legs, last 10 minutes. I hear that.
I remember that's how he broke out in the first place. Coming on in the last 10-15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Running at defenders, they're tired. That's how it's supposed to be for the youngsters. They're supposed to We're supposed to go on and boost their confidence. It's like a boxer who ain't had a match. We're supposed to be giving him a bit, not total like washovers, but someone that you go in there to test your skills, test your jab, whatever, and then ultimately, you know what I'm trying to say, build up your confidence. But bro,
Same with Kobe
we're
Mano, man.
dashing.
Yeah,
Exactly. Same with Kobe.
Like Kobe's not ready like that, man. Like he's a good player. When I watch him play, he's a
No.
good player. But like, he shouldn't be starting week in, week. Nah, man, he shouldn't be doing.
No way. No
and
way.
It's just like
The fact that he's actually starting against Villa it should be concerning to us, fam. Villa is no mugs, you know, bro. They were a very good football team.
Yep.
And we got an 18-year-old starting against Villa, bro. In our pivot. That's crazy. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. And here's the joke. We don't even have anyone. We've only got one central defensive midfielder to come on for either Kobe or yeah. No, I'm a bad bro.
We finished. Hey, man said Amrabat, you know. Hey. But yeah, man, I think we need a whole revamp with this club because that's gonna dictate who comes in and who goes. Because like when I'm talking about getting Ivan Toney, it's like we shouldn't go and grab Ivan Toney for also getting in a creative midfielder too. Because if Bruno is still here, next season, I ain't trying to see Bruno do it. Nah, it won't work. It won't work. And you're right with Bruno and Sancho, like that personnel dynamic, it doesn't work. Like Rashford just head down, like he thinks for himself. Bruno don't think at all. He just spams balls and do all of this, and it's like. So I think we need to decide what football we're gonna play coming into next season, and that's gonna dictate what players we get as well. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to it, but I have to see.
Yeah. But we won't. The thing, no, I love my bro, but the thing is, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If Ten Hag or whoever's the manager or whoever's directing the transfers and that, if they've got the same vision that we want them to have, there's no way they're gonna get the squad sorted by this summer. There's no way. It's too much money, bro.
It'll take a couple of years. You're right. It'll take a couple of years. Like next season, yeah. I don't see us challenging like that, winning trophies, and
no,
it won't happen. Like, I mean, like we need to. Like, we're on a rebuild phase right now, and it's gonna take some time.
Yeah,
it's gonna take some 100%. Time. But, like the fact that we have, well, you're talking about like two youngsters starting game in, game out. It shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't be like this. It should be like players like Kobe Mano should be coming in for like the odd FA Cup game, coming off the bench.
Yeah.
And when it's just like this whole club. I mean, man, it is quite so that sometimes even just watching today's performance, it's like I wasn't out of my seat. I wasn't like it was just like, oh yeah, here we go again. Like Villa were literally peppering us. I'm just like, wait for them to score. They're gonna score.
Yep.
Onana saved it. They crossed it back in, and then I think Douglas Luiz scored. I was like, I wasn't even surprised. I wasn't even angry. I was just like, you know what? It's cool. And later down in the game, Scott McTominay. I think it was I think Ahmad passed to Dallo or something. And Dallo got the cross in, and then McTominay scores, and I'm like, of course this was gonna happen. Like, you won 2-1, but good performance.
You know what? No. Yeah, but do you know who had a good performance today, though? I think personally, Onana.
Yeah, man, Uncle Onana, you know.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I feel like.
Yeah, go on.
No, I was just gonna say that I feel like he his ball handling is getting much better. Like he made some firm saves today, and he didn't even like drop the ball or look like he was in trouble. Like it was firm today. So I'm gonna. Like when a man does shit, I will call him out. But when a man does his thing, I will
give him praise.
I will give him his praise. Yeah, and I think he had a good game today. Because there was a point, bro, where Villa were peppering, bro. They were peppering.
Onana made some big saves today, though, but that just goes to show you how the flow of the game was going. Because Onana was making all these saves. Yeah, if he had the fairy liquid on his gloves, they could have scored 3-4 goals. You know.
100%, 100%. But that something's got to be done about that. The thing with the low, and Minu, and Varane, because too much times, bro, Ramsey was just in, and certain times as well they were playing simple passes, and no, it's like nobody was switched on that the pass would be made. It was quite concerning. It was quite concerning going forward, man.
No, it was today. But who are we even playing next game? You know, let me check this.
Hold on.
Are we playing Luton or something? Who are you playing? Bro, Chelsea are 11th, you know. Bro, Chelsea. No way. Oh yeah, but I played Luton away at home, you know. Away from home. At their ground.
What? Well, at the Kenny, yeah.
Yeah, we're playing Luton away, man. And that's probably gonna be a harder game than today. Because do you remember when we beat
I don't reckon. I don't reckon still.
That's cool. It's cool. Do you remember when we played Bournemouth and we got packed? I think it was it 3-0 or something?
Yeah, but both are a better team than Luton, though.
I hear that, but like against Luton, but we should be beating these guys, yeah. But it's like the manager's probably going to play the same lineup, yeah. Højlund, Garnacho, Rashford, Bruno, Kobe, Cass, Shaw, Varane, Maguire, Dallo, and Onana. It's like I'm not like I obviously want to win the game, but in terms of performance, it's like, are they going to give us that against Luton? I don't know. And if we lose, I ain't even surprised, man. I'm not surprised because
you in this performance thing, man. I don't know why you think we're going to get a performance. You know?
I wish it, didn't. I'm actually a wishful dreamer, man. I'm just wishing that. Yeah, I think I just have to accept it because I'm at a point, yeah, where it's like growing up. It's like I know Manchester United, innit? Like I know what we've done before in history, but it's like in the present moment, we're not the same team. I'm seeing
man,
week in, week out for my team, you know, and it's like this guy is not it. But oh man, I hear what you're saying about the age and all that. I hear it, but I'm just at a point where like, I'm not trying to give this guy time because it's just like I want to be winning things now, innit? But I understand this whole rebuild's gonna take some time, and ultimately, a lot of these players are not gonna be here in a couple of years' time. So I guess we just have to just ride the wave, man.
and also as well, we don't even have a style of play, bro. Like we literally we do. It's hoofball.
Don't really, yeah, it's not hoofball, isn't it? Hey, it's crazy because the football under Oli was better than this, you know.
I agree.
Bro, 10, hey man, and it comes down to the manager because for like the personnel as well, because the reason, hey man, it's crazy, man. When I look at things just holistically, what this manager's done, yeah, even just with the whole Sancho situation, he's fallen out with Martial. Like Ericsson's been fizzled out now. Remember with Alanga, when he scored against us, Nottingham Forest, Man United, Alanga in his match reaction was saying it's personal. Like the way the manager treated Alanga, the way the manager treat a lot of these players here. Even what's his name, Hannibal? Is he? Where is he at? Is he at Seville or something? Hannibal ain't even here no more. I remember even Palestri as well. Remember when Ten Hag threw him in the deep end against Bayern Munich? Remember I was just like, what, Palestri starting?
Yeah.
Why is he starting? And it's just like, what do we expect from Palestri? Again, with the age, it's like, because with age comes experience as well. And that's one thing he doesn't have is the experience. So in terms of like the age, I do hear your argument where you're saying that Garnacho is young and he needs experience. My thing is, yeah, Garnacho can get all the experience, but he's still not going to be there. Like what I'm seeing now, I just don't see him. Like even with Palestri, I think Palestri is a better football player than Garnacho, but that's going to go over a lot of people's heads because they'll start to bring in stats and say, oh, but he has more stats and needs amount of game. I'm just saying, when I'm watching the football, forget the stats. I'm like, this player is better than this player. And it's just down to the eye test. Like, when I look at someone like a Musiala, Sancho, Greenwood, it's like these players are saucy. You have Vinicius Junior. I think Real Madrid played Girona the other day and won 4-0. But people are going to talk about Bellingham's 2 goals. But when the best player on the pitch that day was Vinicius Junior, man, Junior. But everything comes down to like PR and perspective and yeah, man. I guess in today's day and age, it's just stats now. Everyone over hypes the stats stuff, and it's just like I'm seeing things about expected assists and that. The game's in the bin, man. I just want to watch football.
It's just progression, though, isn't it? Like things change. You get me? Things just change. And we're living in a new era now. So we have to just get with the times.
We do though. We do, and it's like, man, like our goal difference is 0. So it's like when you look at things holistically, we're 6th. It's cool. But yeah, man, like we just have to see how the season plays out, to be honest. And yeah, like next game we're playing Luton away from home. I mean, what's your score predict? Like, what's your thoughts on that game? Like, do you think
3-1?
Talk about
3-1 win.
3-1 win. Yeah, we should be winning that. But I always stop myself because against Copenhagen we should be beating them, and then we got kicked out of the Champions League. I think the Champions League's on.
No, but this is the thing, though. But this is the thing. No. I don't think so.
Well, against Copenhagen,
I don't think so.
Be beating Copenhagen, yeah.
Bro, Copenhagen. This is what I don't. This. Yeah.
Go on.
Bro, my thing is this, yeah. There are clubs like who are steeped in history, like they are the best in their nations. Yeah, I'm not saying that Copenhagen, because they're one of the best in their country, they should be beating us. But what I'm trying to say here is that they have European pedigree. Let's not act like Copenhagen have not been in Europe a lot of times. They have been. I remember growing up, bro. Copenhagen was in the Champions League quite a lot, and they weren't just getting banged up, bro. They were actually competing. Like, yeah, all right, cool. They never really made it to quarters and things, but they're still European pedigree teams, bro. What I'm saying is this, yeah. I've never ever seen Luton compete for Europe ever in my lifetime. You get me? So I could never sit there and say, we should be beating Copenhagen, and then put it on the same level as Luton, because the way I see it is, bro, yeah, Luton, for me, bro, they are rubbish. To me personally, Luton are rubbish. Like, man should be smacking Luton up. Like, for me, they are rubbish, bro. But so am I United.
Who did we play in the FA Cup the other day?
Wasn't it? I know.
I can't name you one player on that pitch, yeah, for the other team. But we was appalled. Like you're right though. We are rubbish though. We're actually rubbish, man.
We're rubbish, bro. We're rubbish. This expectation, this expectation, even to get top 4, bro, I find it absurd. United fans are like, oh, we should be getting top 4. Huh?
Yeah, finished, you know. Oh man, you're making me like, bro. I'm just deep in it, man. We're actually finished, bro. Finished.
Well, we're rubbish, bro. We're rubbish.
Versus Copenhagen, we're out of the Champions League. We got number 17 playing week in, week out. We got Bruno doing that. Hey man, we're finished as a club, though. We're finished, man. And this, like, my only hope. I'm just thinking about the clear out, getting a new manager in, and starting again. And it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. That's the only thing I can think about. Is just finishing this season.
Now,
yeah, go on.
No, but now I'm happy that certain fans are starting to see it that way now. Like, I think a lot of times, yeah, we're doing it to ourselves because we're piling on expectation onto the players, because we keep talking about all the glory days. Or I remember Giggs used to run down the wing. I remember Ronaldo and Beckham. Like, them days have been over with for a long time. So you keep and then you hear things like, oh, it's Man United's DNA to attack. Like, come on, come on, man. We need to get with the times. You get me?
That's the DNA and that, bro. Hey, the thing
Like,
is, yeah,
when was the last time Man United actually had? And this is why I don't go so hard on Garnacho and all these man, because, bro, when was the last time Man United actually had a bad boy winger, bro?
no, I hear that,
When was the last time? When was the last time Man United actually had a bad boy number 10?
bro. I hear that, probably since, can't even say Rooney. Since Rooney, that can't be. Well, like we had Pogba, but we didn't play Pogba in the 10. We disrespected
And
Pogba
that's
when he
and
was
that's
in.
mad.
It's
And
we
that's
had
mad
Paul
because
Pogba,
we-
we had Paul Pogba, and it's
yeah,
like, hey man, I can't believe the way we did Pogba, man. And like, just look at the state of this club now. It's like this has been happening for years. Like the way this club's been run, it's been happening for years. So
but
there's no,
bro, it was happening under Alex Ferguson, but we just don't want to talk about that.
yeah,
But
it's
that's
crazy
another
still,
video for another time if you want to go there. Because, bro,
bro.
I've got
Yeah,
things to say on that, bro.
mm-hmm.
Like, bro, bro, come on, bro. Like, the last team that we won the Premier League with, bro, yeah, that it
Van
may have
Persie.
been, it may have, yeah, but bro, that midfield was dead.
But I don't know how we won that, because when but the team wasn't that good, It was just past to Van Persie and inshallah, man. Just that was it. Like
Exactly that, and bro, who said that the other day? I watched the interview. They said that literally, I think it was Nani. They're saying that like Alex Ferguson just kept telling them to pass it to Van Persie.
Van Persie, yeah.
That's literally what they were saying. That if you couldn't pass it to Van Persie, you like basically you're gonna get kicked out of the team, basically. Um, you know, that's what I'm saying, bro. And that, bro, the way I see it is, Alex Ferguson left the club. He didn't leave the club great. He didn't leave the club great.
Mm.
You get me? Like even what Moyes inherited, that wasn't great at all, bro. At all, at all. You get me?
Mm. Yeah, man.
To think at one point, Bob, our midfield consisted of Cleverley and Anderson.
Hey,
It's
don't even
madness.
bring them names up, Wait, I saw we had Bastian Schweinsteiger as well at one point.
Ashton Schweinsteiger. We at one point we had what's his name? Schneiderlin.
Wait,
Um,
you see Anderson? I remember Anderson. Hey, with the cornrows and that. I remember he cut his hair one time as
yeah,
well.
the thing is, I liked Anderson, but he could never stay fit.
Yeah, I hear that.
So, what did he? But yeah, man. So what are you predicting for Luton then?
Man, the fact that I'm hesitant about this, it just goes to show where we're at as a club, innit? Because it's like what you're saying, Luton are rubbish, innit? Let's be real. But bro, Andros Townsend might just turn up, man. Lokonga might turn up. Ross Barkley might come back into his prime and pack us. Or I don't know, man. There's so many different variables in the game. It's like I think if we score first, yeah, I can't even say that if we score first, we might win because it's like we've scored first before and we've lost the games, we've drawn game. So I'm gonna go because it's like their grounds. I'm probably gonna go 3. I'm probably go 3-1 Luton. I think they'll score 3 against us. I think it would be a massive wake up call. Just like, bro, these guys are doing us like this.
No. You're actually hoping for us to lose.
No, the thing is, yeah, because I can say, bro,
3-1 Luton.
In my head, I'm thinking 4-0 win. Bro, pack these guys. But it's like against Bournemouth, I think we was at home and we lost 3-0. Like my prediction was probably like, yeah, we got to win like 2-0. We lost 3-0 in that game away from home against Bournemouth. I know that Bournemouth are a good team. I hear that. But Luton away from home, it's like Liverpool have gone there and struggled. They drew 1-1. I think Luton scored like 3 goals against Arsenal when they lost 4-3. So they're going to score goals. And yeah, I think it'll be a 3-1 loss or 3-2 or something. Like, but even saying that, I'm embarrassed to say that, man. Like, we're talking about Luton, they just come up from we're done, man.
No, I don't see Luton beating us 3-1, but if they beat us 3-1, boy, that's that then, isn't it?
We have to clip this, We have to clip this, because bro, I'm finished. What do we say after that game? Let's say theoretically, yeah, it comes to next week or whatever. Luton, the score line's like 3-1 or something. We lose that game. What did we say? Like, what did we actually say? Are we pissed off or what did we,
I'm
what did we do?
as I said to you earlier on, I don't even have any expectations of United at this moment in time. Yeah, all I
Yeah.
have expectations of is to seeing certain chess pieces being moved around and certain things being put in play, so that when it comes down to buying players and selling them on, that we're at a good place. So that's my expectations for now. In terms of the playing style, I don't have any expectations of the playing style for another 2 seasons. So in terms of us losing and winning, what I do expect of us in games now, yeah, is that okay? I just expect Ten Hag to, let's say, like, all right, for instance, today we was under the cosh for a lot of that game, yeah, bruv. If you have to, don't be prideful, fam. If you have to, bruv, play a three man CDM in Cass, Amrabat, and Minu, if you have to, because man can't be under pressure like that, fam.
Tell me about it. Because the thing is, yeah, if we're playing a better team, but we're losing, you know, like we're losing. This is why it's like when I'm thinking about like if we lost today's game, I wouldn't be surprised that we lost today because we played bad. So the fact we played bad and we won goes to show that Aston Villa, they bottled it, man. They had their chances, they didn't take it, and we wasn't the better team, but we won. And it's like if we keep going with this mentality of not being the better team, we're not always gonna win the games, man. And it's like, can we really complain? So against Luton, bruv, Luton might play, bruv. It's like they might outplay us, you know. They might actually outplay us because Luton bopped. Who did they bop the other day? Like 5, was it Brighton? That 4-5-0. Like, when was the last time we scored like
Yeah, but
more
the
than
difference, but you see, this is the difference that I find in like the Tottenham fans and that of the world. Yeah, you see, like I see why Tottenham or Brighton will get bopped by certain teams because, bro, you see a man like Postecoglou, yeah, he will keep playing a high line even like 8 man down. You get me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like again, that's why I'm not so like hot on these players at the moment because first of all I need to see him win something because you can do all of that and not win nothing and it means nothing. Yeah. Number two, he doesn't seem to adapt his play style as well. That Chelsea game that they lost, for me personally, they shouldn't have lost that game. They actually gave that game to Chelsea. You get what I'm trying to say? Even them having 9 men should have got a draw out of that game. Chelsea was a crazy game, brazy, bro. Same thing with Brighton, bro. Yeah, that man play a high line, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Ridiculously, and none of their defenders are really serious defenders either. You know, so I can see why Luton will go there and bop them. But for me personally, bro, I feel like we play more defensive than we play attacking. I feel like we're more defensive minded.
Bro, our goal difference is 0, man. We ain't scoring that many goals and we're conceding as many as
we're not attack minded at all.
We're just, bro, against Luton, yeah. If we actually lose, hey, I'm telling you now, it's like because in my mind, it's like we're Manchester United, isn't it? But it's like a lot of these fans, they think because like I don't see the logic behind giving Ten Hag more time because ultimately this guy's been given the keys. Yeah, he's brought in his players and he's failed. So why am I going to reward someone for failing like that? You know, it's like Manchester United fans, they want Ten Hag to be the next Fergie and give him 5 years on the clock.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
I'm just like, nah, man. Like I want to be winning now and playing good football at least. Like, bro, give me a Postecoglou. Let me just see some good football, man. Because like we're not playing good football and we're not going to win anything this season. So it's like, let me just get some good football, man. I just want some good football. I want to be excited by my team and be like, I can't wait to see us play today. It's like today, yeah. Even just this season, I see no repetitive patterns of play. Like when you watch Man City play, even when you look at a Brentford play, these guys have a playing style. Tottenham, Brighton, they have a playing style. We just, we're done, you know. We're actually done. We got Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, man. We just got to get rid of certain players and rebuild, and then that's
bro. Because you know that Bruno started next game, you know. Bruno, bro, I think he
Oh,
started every single game.
obviously, he started next game.
Bro, Bruno Fernandes, yeah, this guy's been stealing the living, you know. Yeah, but man's turning 30 this year as well. And no one's talking about his age though with Bruno, man. But he's just rubbish, isn't it? Like Bruno's past his peak. Like get rid of the guy, man. We don't need him no more.
Yeah, but then if you can't get another CAM,
I hear that. The thing is, yeah, and this is why I'm annoyed at this club because remember when we had Angel Gomez?
yeah,
Bro, serious baller, man. Like, and we got rid of him. We got rid of him because we wasn't playing him. And it's like,
yeah,
we had
yeah, I
about
know.
this club. Like we had, bro, hey man. And now we got McTominay to the rescue in that. You know them ones. That's it. Scott. That's it. Scott in that on a winning us
That
games
was
and that.
that
Beating us up. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. That's Scott
that
McTominay.
that goal today. That goal today was just highlighted Ten Hag's whole season this season.
Hey,
A super Scotty header. That was beautiful.
I told, bro, literally, yeah, people. So me and KHALI were on call, yeah. Man called me like around 70 minutes. I was pissed off with the performance. I was like, bro, I wouldn't even be surprised if McTominay comes on and scores. And then we hang up or whatever. But 10 minutes later, bro, McTominay comes on and scores a header. I'm like, bro, you can't make this up. I knew
Yeah, it's crazy.
something was gonna happen. McTominay will come on and score. It's like it's scripted. That
So wait, what are you saying? Ten Hag masterclass?
That's a 10 Hag masterclass question mark. Right?
Yeah.
But you already know my stance on Ten Hag, man. I think this guy's a bum, and yeah, man, I can't wait to see the back of this guy's head, like, and not even think about him ever again, man. Because guy got no personality, man, and you see that on the football pitch as well. Like, we don't play. Like, what do we actually do though? Like, I'm gonna wrap this up in a sec. But like, what do we actually do though? Like, we're just there. Like, we're just there, just passing the ball and losing it, and then
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. That front three press, there's some potential in there. I see. There are certain parts of the game. I'm like, okay, I see potential in there, but I just don't feel like. Well, number one, he's playing the right players, and number two, I don't think he's even got the right profiles. I think he wants to play more similar to like Liverpool.
I ain't seeing it, bro. I ain't seeing that, man.
No, I'm not saying I see Liverpool. I'm just saying I think he wants to play more than Man City.
I hear that. I hear what Ten Hag. I know you think Ten Hag wants, yeah, but we ain't seeing it. Like, we ain't seen it this season, and even arguably last season as well.
Because why else would you buy Money Mace? Because effectively he wanted to play
Mason Mount, but don't call him Money Mace, bro. Nah. Big up Greenwood, man.
No,
my guy Greenwood, bro. Man's sourcing for Getafe, you know, the other day. Bro. Greenwood's really out here sourcing, you know. Telling you, man. Bring him back. Bring him back, man.
No, I hear you still, but
Mason Mount, though, what go on for him? Is he injured? Like, why did we bring this guy in for? Bro, we're done. I forgot about Mason Mount as well. We spent 65 million.
I'm not too sure. No, but I'm not too sure. But here's the thing, though. I'm gonna be fair to Mason Mount. If he was in that Liverpool team, he'll be cooking. I know that for a fact.
I mean,
you see what? You see what Sabozlai's doing? You see what Sabozlai's doing? Yeah, in that team. That's what Mason Mount will be doing. Because let's not forget, Mason.
Decent. So I don't see.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Though,
but that's what I'm saying, bro. We don't live in the era. We don't live in the era of special players though anymore, bro.
I know, man. And this is one thing which I'm kind of like. It's like, man, as a kid growing up, yeah, bro, seeing Yaya Toure play, I'm like, bro, this guy's amazing. And now we're looking at like just average players like McTominay, below average players like Bruno, just dead ballers, man. There's so many just basic players, and it's like the game's just gone so
You see,
dry.
of that era, yeah. There's only a few players right now that's left of that era, yeah.
Bro, remember
It's
we had Fabregas, bro. Remember we had
yeah,
David Silva.
David Silva, Pogba, Yaya
Even
Toure.
Hazard as well. Growing up watching Hazard.
Yeah, I was about to mention that as well. Hazard, like these players, they play with a freedom that you can't control, and because we're entering into a stage now where, as you said, everything's about stats, everything's about system. The players like that are slowly just being washed away, fam.
And this is why players like Sancho need to be protected, man. Because when people are disrespecting Sancho, I'm just like, whatever, man. Like, whatever, innit? Because Sancho's a special player, man. Same with Greenwood as well. And it's like, we need to be keeping on to these players, bro.
Sancho is a very good player, but I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I don't want more from him, because I do. I'll be lying if I said I don't want more.
I hear that. But again, it comes with us getting a manager that plays towards Sancho's strengths, because Ten Hag wasn't playing towards Sancho's strengths, man, at all. Which is unfortunate.
True.
And like even with like the argument with Pogba, like people would want Pogba to do more, but when you look at things holistically, man was playing in a double pivot with McTominay and that, bro. Like, what do you expect? Like,
McTominay, yeah, it's true.
And people are Pogba. Pogba needs to do more for the club. I even remember, when Pogba was injured, and man was dancing at his brother's wedding, and people were getting onto Pogba. I'm like, you man, what?
I know.
That make it make sense, man.
But do you know where we messed up this season though? We messed up because we sold Fred too early, and that's what I'm trying to say about.
How did we sell Fred? It doesn't make sense.
Because he thought he would transition to his football this season and not get the right profiles in, bro. So what he done, he sold players before, didn't get the right profiles, and now his midfield is basically stuck. Come on, bro. Fred in this midfield right now, yeah. I'm not saying he'll be bossing it, but he'll be doing much better of a defensive job.
I hear that still. Because like we all know Fred's strengths, man. Man's very tenacious. He gets the ball, wants to pass it and move it. Energetic bunny in the midfield. Like, I don't know why we got rid of Fred though. Like, it made no sense how we got rid of Fred, kept McTominay, and then Eriksen's still here. Eriksen ain't playing no more. Man's trying to bring in Hannibal, and even when we had Sabitzer as well, and then man's gone back to Dortmund or whatever, and it's like, what are we doing in the midfield now? Like, we just and now bringing in Kobe Mino. Like, what's happening? What's happening? The whole thing's a joke, man. I'll be real. But wrapping up this video. So Luton, so you're going for a win. Is that what you're saying?
3-1 win.
I'm going the reverse, bro.
I'm gonna say Rashford, Alejandro Garnacho, and Højlund. You know what? 4-1, because I'm gonna go for a Super Scotty, Scotty header.
I'm clipping this, but we're getting packed. We're getting packed. What I'm telling you, man said Luton Town and that. Bro, the atmosphere is gonna overwhelm us with that.
All right, mate.
I'm clipping this though. I say no more, man. Guys, be sure to like the video and let us know your thoughts as well. To do with like where we're at as a club right now, because we're finished as a football club, man. But the only hope it's like we're in a tunnel right now, and it's like a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's like I'm just focused on the light. But like right now, we're in a dark place as a club. But yeah, man, it's Jordan Football Fanatics. We're based in Manchester United, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.